Hello, Alex. Could you give an introduction about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Alex, and I've been in the real world since the beginning of the year 2023. I've been grinding and working, being in the client acquisition campus, and it took me around 5 months to close a client, but that was just some personal cases. Then I closed my first client following Dylan's teachings, Dylan's lessons, and I've been making money since then.
hmm Well, since you gave that much of an introduction, might as well go on to how much money have you been making since then?
So it's been 4 months since I've closed my first client, and I've made about 1,000 American dollars.
Okay. And would you be comfortable revealing where you live?
I live in Denmark.
Denmark. Okay.
Yeah,
So, and how old are you?
I am 16.
Now that's quite something. As a 16-year-old. So, are you in high school?
I just started in college.
Okay, got it. So yeah, still an educational system and getting money on the side. I see. Interesting position you're in. How did you find out about the real watch?
As everyone else, I was scrolling through TikTok. Then I found Andrew Tate. Then I wanted to see what he had to say, and
Mhm.
I found the real world. I joined, and my life improved.
Yeah, fair enough. Are you still on TikTok?
No,
Good. Okay. So a straight improvement over
yeah.
that already. How different is the average day then now compared to before you joined?
Oh, a lot different. I used to play video games and I didn't used to work out at all.
Mhm.
I was not consistent. I used to half-ass, if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, that I wasn't really a serious person, if you could say that. But my life has improved a lot since I joined. I've started boxing. I've started making money online. I've started going to the gym consistently. I cut out video games. I mean,
hmm Good,
it's
good, good.
amazing.
Fitness, mental health, all improving. Good. What have you noticed? Has mental clarity improved? What improvements have you noticed then in that case?
Physical improvements, mental improvements,
Mhm.
social improvements. I've gotten better at talking. Yeah,
Cool. Is it just because you're interacting more with people instead of being on computer playing games? Or is it because
yeah.
of the mental clarity as well that has helped you? How different, okay, since you said social, how different is your social life now then compared to before?
I'm a lot more confident, and I'm pretty sure that's because the real world and the courses within the client acquisition campus, like the harness or a speech course,
Mm-hmm.
but also because I started going to the gym and boxing, and that has helped a lot with my confidence.
Or because you walk into a room differently when you know how to
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Cool. So you joined the real world. What campuses did you get into when you first?
Client acquisition campus.
The only one? That's the only one you went to and the one you stayed in?
Yeah,
Cool. So campus loyalty, I see.
yeah.
Dylan Manor must be the best professor out there if you're not
I
moving on to
believe
anyone
so.
else. Cool. Okay. What did you learn from the client acquisition campus? Did you already have a skill prior to joining?
No, I didn't know anything. So I joined and I learned everything I know now. So basically, I learned email copywriting. I learned um, to speak better via his courses, how to prospect, how to build my online profile. Yeah,
hmm Okay. And then you implemented that. What was it like landing your first client? How many? Okay, let's start with how many people did you outreach to? What platform did you outreach through? And then what was it like landing that first client?
that's an interesting story. So the first 5 months of the real world, I was on Instagram trying to do, not trying, I was doing outreach.
hmm
And I wasn't really going anywhere. I was doing some things wrong. I did get responses via my DM outreach, but it didn't go so well. Then
hmm
I got advice from one of the captains and moved over to Twitter at that time. I just blasted out DMs, around 150 DMs in around 1 week. Then closed my first client, and it felt amazing. I told my friend about it, my mother, my dad. It was amazing.
hmm Yeah, again, must be quite something for a 16-year-old to go up to their parents just out of nowhere saying, "Hey, I just got 1,000 in the bank."
Yeah,
How did your parents react?
they were surprised. I mean, they come from a poor background. Like they've never experienced anything like this before, and they were basically confused over what happened.
Of course. How did you explain it to them?
I just told them, so I'm just writing for people, helping them make money, and they were like, right, okay, good for you, man.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
I'm guessing they don't think it will scale any further, but little do they know.
yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
mean, they're proud of me, they said, but
Good,
I
good.
have better things to show them in the future.
Okay, let's see. What did you offer as a service to that client?
So the services I was offering was email marketing, and that's it.
Okay, and for that $1,000 retainer, it's monthly retainer, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so for that retainer, or is it a retainer? Or was it
it's a
just one
retainer.
time?
It's a monthly retainer. No, it was 200 a month for not much money at all. Work.
What you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, so it's added up to 1,000
yeah,
total. Okay,
correct.
got it. Okay. So yeah, what did you offer them for that 200 a month?
Basically, to write them emails, one email a week.
One email a week. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know how in depth I can go into this without you revealing maybe some information you don't want to reveal. But I was going to say, is it a niche you are familiar with, or did you need to do a load of research into it?
It was a niche I was interested in, and it was
Mhm.
sales.
Ah, so again, let me know how much you can go into this. You're saying it was sales niche, so you were looking for people just offering sales coaching or what?
Correct. Sales coaching, yeah, anything in that niche.
Mhm. Okay, and you just reached out to a lot of people. Someone replied. You told them you can do email sequences for what? Just promoting their product or something else?
So my whole purpose is to make them more money, whether
Mhm.
that's through email campaigns, everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. And since then, what else have you been learning? Have you just purely been focusing on email marketing, or are you learning other skills?
So I'm currently learning how to grow my X account,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing email copywriting and X.
Growing.
That's it.
What part of the real world has been helping with growing the X account?
Client acquisition campus.
Nice. Okay. What would you say was the biggest challenge you faced when you were starting out in the client acquisition campus?
I'd say not. I'd say half-assing it,
Okay.
not going 100% in
Is
and
it
staying
because you
focused.
weren't sure if it would work, if it was worth putting the time into it, or is it just because of your mindset at the time? What was it?
My mindset, definitely. Yeah.
Because all the distractions, games, everything, or something
Yeah,
else?
games. Yeah, sometimes I played games and I
Mhm.
wasn't 100% focused. Yeah.
Or- Okay. So where do you see all of this scaling for you in the future? Let's say short term, medium term, long term.
So where this is going?
Yeah, yeah. Where do you see this going for you?
Oh man. I see myself closing lots of clients and expanding my company, if you
Mhm.
could say that, getting more people to work with me. Then eventually my dream is to move to Dubai and also retire my parents, my
Mhm.
mom, and just living a good lifestyle.
Cool, good. What do you think gives you this mindset at 16 years old instead of doing what other people your age are doing?
I mean, I've had this since I was about 10 years old.
Mhm.
So I was it's a nice, weird, strange motivation, if you could say that. So my parents weren't really that rich. They are
Mhm.
not rich now, but I could see my friends having all these PlayStation 4 games and things like that, and I couldn't afford anything.
Mhm.
And I was thinking, why is it like this? Like I was 10 years old. And over time I started to gain consciousness, if you could say that, and I learned about money, and that's what motivated me. And now
Okay,
I just want to see how good life can get.
fair enough. And I had a follow-up question, which I forgot now. So let's go on to what kind of an impact have the Tates had on you?
Ooh, so much. So first of all, being respectful to everyone, helping everyone out, helping my parents out. I mean, just a positive impact also on my mindset. I don't believe depression is real anymore.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, it's my life has just improved. There's so many things.
Fair, fair. And now I'm interested, since you're in this position, what did other people your age think of Tate in school? In Denmark, are people for or against Tate? Just wondering.
Um, at my school, I have met 0 people that like Andrew Tate.
That's nice. Was this for college or high school?
College and high school.
But how long have you been in college?
About 3 months.
Okay. Not yet. Interesting. So Denmark is quite anti-Tate, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you're improving, other people will start seeing it, and then they'll be like, "Huh, I wonder what happened with this guy. How comes he's still doing so well with his life?" And
Yeah.
then they'll find out. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the best way to show it to people, because words just saying, "Oh no, this is a great platform," blah blah blah. Words don't mean much to them. But once you show it for yourself, for the actions you put in, then they'll start believing you.
That's
That's
quite,
how it works.
yeah. That's what happened to me and my 2 other friends. They saw that I was winning,
Mm-hmm.
and I made them join the real world. So that's
Awesome.
great.
Yep. Okay. So let's see. In terms of questions, that's pretty much most of things covered. So actually, okay, I got a few more. How different is the material within the client acquisition campus compared to what you could have found out on the internet?
Oh man, the content out in the internet is very vague, and I don't find it helpful at all compared to within the client acquisition campus. The information is focused and tailored to you to help you out specifically, and it's also good information. It's specific. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I have to say.
And what about the community within the real world? Have they had any kind of impact on you? Have you been interacting with
Yes.
them?
Yeah. So the community within the real world is very positive. We all have the same goal, and that's being rich. So that definitely helps.
Okay. And do you look at the Wins channel? Does that motivate you?
Yes, the wins channel is definitely something that motivates me
Okay, cool, cool. How often do you look at it?
every day.
Every day. Just get fired up, seeing
Yeah.
other people winning. Cool, cool. All right. So yeah, I'm happy to wrap up with my final question for people who are unsure about joining the real world because maybe they think it could be a scam for the $50. What advice would you have to them?
So I'd say join the real world because the $50 is gonna come back anyways, and it's worth a try, right? Like just try it 1 month. I'd say go for it.
Cool. Okay. So for people who want to find out more about you or contact you, where can they do so?
They can find me on X, formerly Twitter, at copywriting AG.
AG. Is that like Mercedes? AG?
Just
Okay, okay.
AG. Yeah.
Wait, is there even a Mercedes AG?
I don't think. I think it's AMG, but
Oh, no, no. I'm not going to cut this out either. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Other people can see my lack of car knowledge. Cool.
yeah.
So, thank you for coming on, Alex. I'll add that to the description of the video. Anyone who wants to check your Twitter or X link, they can see that. And yeah, let's do a follow up at some point. Once you are progressing, earning more money as things are scaling for you, we'll get it documented. And then 20 years down the line, you can show your kids, look, kids, this is the position I was in. And now look at me, I'm a billionaire. All right.
Yes.
Cool, cool. So until then, I wish you all the best, Alex.
You too.